A terrific night for football as EA Sports takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. And off we go for Denver. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. First play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he's been all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Dolphins,
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. That one good for 37 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Okay, they're going to pay your whole bid. Okay, so you got your it had to get turned over in order for you to pay your whole bid. That's why I'm paying. Oh, okay.
Two yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
At the 26.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
oh, you son of a bitch. You could have made a better throw than that.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starters.
He's wide open. You could have made a better throw than that.
You've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Got an open man. It's Radley. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
I hit the wrong button.
And my goodness, this is...
They made me throw it. I'm trying to hit the juke button to do it.
Will take over on down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football outside the 30 to the 29. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
I hit the wrong button, man.
And he's got his man in
They switch on him. Why the fuck they made me switch on him?
Finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there.
I gotta get used to these guys, man.
46 yards.
They lose a motherfucking man defense. I was trying to run for that.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 25-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the Dolphins' 16-yard line.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, they have to be loving this start to the 1st quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Well, I mean, our team ain't strong enough, so we gotta play smart.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
It's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down drive. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of the defense does.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Oh, he's right-handed. That's why. I'm right here like, what the fuck?
Get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm looking for this nigga to be left-handed. He's right-handed.
And he picks up the 1st. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs. Sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
10 yards to go.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin 1st.
Down Dolphins.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Curtis Weaver coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
They even got me to join this shitty ass thing.
As he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
10-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got him in, Calvin Ridley. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big play there for the Broncos on third. 44 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Yeah.
2nd and 2.
I said hello. You get some who?
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 32. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Who? You call me, nigga, you my uncle. I get off work at 1 o'clock.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
You say what?
Chased out left.
What you mean? I don't do nothing at work. But I do my man gonna do whatever you want. Whatever you want. I can get whatever you want.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
About that.
Get this one to about the 20-yard line.
I need to leave with this X Factor shit is off, man. Just can't stop that shit.
This drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about...
Man, I should have asked them niggas, these niggas' whole teams got X Factors and shit, superstars and shit, man.
Somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone
coverage? Right
now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
There's no way I'm able to compete. I don't have no fucking team to
compete. Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
My team 95, my team 88. I got 199 overall on my team.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It's certainly
through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a
no X Factor. I don't need X Factors. That's a normal ass nigga.
77 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
Look at my O-line. No X Factors.
This one was going.
Nothing.
You just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Look at this whole offensive line. Look at this whole offense is X Factors.
Jackson on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now after the play, oh man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Ball on the 30.
One
They'll
X
come up
flag
with
on
a
defense.
2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. And he gets this one to Ridley.
So I really have to play the game like this, like.
Before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build
Come
on their
on,
lead
man,
right before
man,
halftime.
god damn, they ain't stopped that shit yet.
They go play action with Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Past the 20. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Preston Smith on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Second and 8. Play action. It's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
complete to Calvin Ridley. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. A final shot before break. Jackson, he's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on on this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
8-yard pickup. First down, Miami.
First down, here's Breida. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
An option run with Tua. They run again with Breida. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, 36 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Look at this whole team
Trying to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Tua. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Broncos.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. When you catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards. That's how you drop the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Calvin Ridley already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 9. So probably should have opted for the touchback.
15-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores, that can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
Dolphins.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Tagovailoa to throw on second down.
Yeah.
Got an open man. It's Ratley. And
Yeah.
this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
What do you name on
9
page?
there as that sets him up better for third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage,
Because why do you keep playing with me like, why would you say come and then say don't come, then like,
people out.
okay, I didn't know what that meant.
Out of the
I
gun
thought you
on
were just
third
saying
down.
it.
Here's Tua.
I thought you were saying it so you wanted to win or something. I didn't know what that meant.
Almost to the 25. First catch of the new
Yeah,
season
it's
for
all
him,
good.
and he picks up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is
I'm in
what
the
they
house.
need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
You said something. You confusing me for real.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You
this
said,
time
see
they
you
were
at
waiting
work.
for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands
You throwing me
what
off. I
offense
don't.
is gonna do
You
before
just
the ball
throwing me
even
off.
snapped.
I don't know
A
what's
great
wrong
job of
with you.
scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
Like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him. And now they're not with him. He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Why would you throw the ball like that?
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tua on 4th down.
Shit.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It
Yeah, that
looked like
wasn't
he
a
tried
good
to put
throw.
a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9. Jackson, and he's got his man in stride, complete. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 35. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to pass. Tua. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Tua now on 1st down.
What the fuck?
And his throws.
That was a fly round. What the? Bruh.
A few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should
I
give
just
them
all
something
went to
to
a
build
fly
on
round.
and maybe turn the tide.
And they just made me do that wild ass fucking
Once
route.
again, they'll go from the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That was wild
And
as
he only
shit.
manages a couple
He
here
was
to
wide
get
open,
around the
too.
38-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes
I think
left
he
to
got
play
that
this
motherfucking
football
route shit.
game here on EA Sports. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the
Why is he putting so much air on the ball?
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Tua going to try and run, and that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. On the play. Tagovailoa going for 4th down, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for the Broncos, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1.